You know, before the finals released, if you looked at the subreddit, there was nothing but positivity. But just like every other FPS game out there, upon release, all the negativity started flowing in. Everybody starts to think they're a f***ing game dev, nerf this, buff that, change the game mode to team deathmatch so I can be relevant again, and not just be that guy fragging out on the other side of the map, not supporting his team, or helping out with the cash out. That tilts me so bad. You guys don't even understand. Now, yes, there are valid concerns from the community, as well as constructive criticism. There's no denying that. But for now, I just want to address some of the hottest takes I've seen, from not only Reddit, but some of the content creators for Apex Legends. I just want to be clear here and say I'm not going to be covering specific posts or people. I'm just going to be covering the topics on the post, as well as the topics covered in the videos. And the first one, I know for sure is going to ruffle a couple of feathers, which is the constant posts I see about balancing changes. You know, the ones that say, this needs to change, or the game will die.
Fix the game! It sucks playing the shit! And I'm addicted!
Now, I understand that it's really frustrating to die to something repeatedly. However, the game has not even been out for a week yet, and some people are demanding changes before the player base has even gotten a chance to understand how to fully utilize and master each class. One example being invisibility. I'm not gonna lie, the class is really strong, hell I use it. But the reality of the matter is, winning a match is not based on fragging out, as much as COD players want it to be. It's based on using your critical thinking skills, playing as a team, and playing smart. Finding the best and most efficient way to either deposit the cash or defend the cash out. And the longer I play the game, the more I realize that there are counters to that specialization, such as the loud ass sound cue that occurs when they get close to you, utilizing recon grenades or the recon specialization. Hell, if you watch some of the top players on Twitch, you're going to see that in high level comp, the majority of the teams are made up of 2 mediums and a heavy, because of the versatility and revive potential of mediums and the defensive and destructive potential of heavy. Very rarely you'll see a light in high level comp, and when you do, they are exceptional players that are playing the objective rather than trying to get clips on TikTok. And you know what? Even some of them are moving towards dash because it has more versatility, allowing the players to flank from almost any direction, move a player's red statue to a safe location, and escape bad situations with ease. In my experience, when I'm playing tournament mode or ranked with my team, every time we go against a cloaked player, they always end up giving our heavies automatic shotgun, the Glock 9000, or taking our gas mines right to the face. In this game, you have to come to the realization that there are counters for just about every specialization in class, but you just have to give the player base time to learn and master those mechanics. Bringing us back to Cloaked. Is it annoying? Abso-fucking-lutely it is. But is it as effective as a heavy's automatic shotgun? These are the questions we have to ask ourselves before demanding a nerf. What about medium's ability to defib, and then heal the player they revived right after? That is game changing in the finals. So before we ask for nerfs and buffs, we always have to ask ourselves, is it annoying or is it really that effective? Does this ability help win games, or is it just a selfish ability that helps you frag? Because unfortunately in the finals, frags don't win games. Teamwork does. So give it time. Let the player base settle into all these abilities and learn them, master them, so we can truly see their potential before we scream out nerf, buff, nerf, or buff, or the game will die. Like, no, please.
Stop it. Get some help.
I bet you anything in the following week there's gonna be a whole different meta because players are gonna find out whole new ways to play the game. So be patient, gather the evidence, gather the data, then make a decision based on that. I'm sure the devs are as well. Alright, enough of that topic. Let's move on to our next. And that is the multiple posts on Reddit to alter the time mechanic on the cash out, whether it be freezing it or extending the time when a new team steals the cash out. Listen, I've been on both sides of the aisle here, and it does suck to lose just when you were so close to getting the cash out. But on the other hand, some of the best moments I've had in this game was when my team and I fortified the cash out location, end up completely getting team wiped, and the only saving grace that we had were the gas and landmines we strategically placed all over the room, which ended up stalling the enemy for just the right amount of time in order for us to snatch that victory. And you're telling me that some players want to dumb this mechanic down so that they can feel better about not losing at the last second? Removing the timer would only incentivize teams to just bum rush the cash out, no matter how little time is left, rather than using critical thinking skills to figure out if their time is better spent locating another vault or challenging another cash out. Some of the most amazing 9000 IQ plays I've seen are strategically built around the strict timer of the cash out. And to simplify that, Fuck no. I'll take my losses if it means I have an opportunity to experience another clutch, memorable win with my friends. This is just my opinion, but I feel like altering this in any way will just take the fun out of the whole game mode, and it will lose what makes it special. For this next topic, I've seen posts about this not only on Reddit, but also on some of the Steam reviews. And that is about the jitters and the stuttering and just in general the game's performance on PC. And yes, I've experienced some of these things as well, and you're not going crazy. However, it is not a constant rampant issue in my experience, which is a sharp contrast for some of these posts and reviews I see on Reddit and Steam, saying that they uninstalled the game because of all these technical issues and the game is quote-unquote unplayable. Please understand that this game has not even been out for over a week. Give the devs time to smooth things out. They don't want this game to fail just as much as you don't. Believe that. And if you think that these servers are bad, go and play Apex for a couple of days. And I promise you, you're going to have a very, very different opinion. Now, by all means, I'm not saying the game is perfect. There's always room to improve. But the talk about the servers and the performance of the game is not as bad as what people make it out to be. Which, speaking of Apex, I want to talk to you about how some content creators are making videos stating that this game just doesn't have that it factor. Because unlike Apex, it's not geared towards the casual audience, nor are there any rewards to keep the player coming back. Now, I want to first state that everybody is entitled to their opinion, but here's mine. Bro, are we even playing the same fucking game? What in Apex is geared towards casuals besides aim assist on controller? For Christ's sakes, they use the same damn skill-based matchmaking in ranked than they do in pubs. If it's not a config controller using its Timmy variant smurfing lower level lobbies, it's a 3-stack pred squad clapping my cheeks because God forbid I did well the previous game. And what rewards? The player base has literally been Stockholm Syndrome to think that a fucking sticker and a charm is a decent free event award, when in reality it has been significantly watered down from the free rewards that were given at the start of the game. Like fuck, there has been no new innovation to the ranked rewards for like how many seasons now? Look, I understand that they want to be supportive of the game that they cover. However, I would appreciate a little more honesty and a little less bias. Like, the finals does have its flaws, I get that, but it's doing shit a ton better than the majority of AAA FPS shooters are doing right now, and they had years to listen to their community and get it right. And so far, they're listening to their community better than EA and Bungie combined. Now, will they keep this up for the years to come? I don't know. But for now, it's just an unfair statement to say it's not geared towards casuals because the game hasn't even been out long enough yet to establish and define what a casual is. Like, holy hyperbolic statements. Can we just, chill with that a little bit? Anyhow, I'm done ranting and raving. And who the hell's gonna listen to me anyways? I'm just a small YouTuber that wants this game to succeed and to not be shot down before it's even given a chance. Because it is the most fun I've had in years regardless of winning or losing. And the best part about it is that I get to share that experience with my friends more often than not, rather than playing alone, spending 70% of my gaming experience either looting or in the lobby. And that's about all I have for you guys. By the way, I want to let you guys know there is not a content drought. And I have been diligently working on the in-game aim training guide 2.0. This one's going to be a banger. I've cherry-picked scenarios from some of the best playlists on Kovacs as well as aim labs and replicated them in-game. This routine is not only designed to give you the best warm-up before jumping into any game mode, but also improve fundamental aim over time, such as click timing, tracking, and target acquisition. All very important factors for winning engagements in the finals. So, I'm going to get back to working on that, and if you guys enjoyed this video, please smash that like button. It's a small button for you, but means the world to me and has a tremendous impact on this channel, as well as allow me to one day achieve my dream of making quality, useful guides and content for you full time. With that being said, please ring that notification bell and subscribe for all things finals. Peace and love, guys.